Good afternoon everyone. Welcome back to another video tutorial by Learning with Lubna, and today I'm going to teach you about the aquaculture. So I'm Lubna Mariam and I'm teaching you fisheries and fish culture, basically paper 19th of your syllabus MSc second year. So let's see about the what is aquaculture. First of all, we'll see the introduction. Aquaculture is the farming and husbandry of aquatic organisms under controlled or semi-controlled condition. Uh, it means that extensive and intensive fish culture. It is a very important economic activity and a flourishing sector with varied resources and potentials. So we know that aquaculture is the rearing of aquatic organisms, not only the fishes, but we can culture the plant organisms and animal organisms which belong to aqua or aqua farming or water, which are aquatic, which are totally aquatic, which can survive in water, that we can culture all these species of plants and animals. So aquaculture is totally based on the rearing of that species which are aquatic in nature. So for example, culture of cutla, prawns, edible oyster, pearl oyster culture, etc. As we had seen these culture methods in BSc second year. So I hope that is there will be no issue of this paper aquaculture, as it is a very easy topic and very easy paper. Aquaculture is the farming in water. It is the agriculture in water. The simplest way to define aquaculture is it is the agriculture of agriculture in water. Sorry, the product of aquaculture is called aqua food. Whatever product we get from aquaculture, it is called as aqua food. As we all most of the time in aquaculture, fishes are being cultured, so we get the fish products, so we will call it as aqua food. And the aim of aquaculture is to produce blue revolution just like green revolution produced in agriculture. That's why aquaculture is also called as aqua or agriculture in water. The aquaculture is a branch of fisheries. We know it is also called as culture fisheries. The person who are engaged in aquaculture are called as fish farmers. Let me write here, the person which are engaged in aquaculture is called as fish farmers. Fisheries is an occupation. Fisheries is an occupation or industry of catching and culturing fishes and other aquatic organisms for human welfare. We know that population is increasing day by day, and the need of population is also increasing. The need of protein, the need of food is also increasing. That's why, so as to maintain the need of protein content, or so as to provide proper adequate content of protein or food that contains proper protein, there is a need of aquaculture, or the main objective of aquaculture is to provide adequate amount of protein by the food to the common people. And it is also called as fisheries. Fisheries is an occupation or industry of catching and culturing fishes and other aquatic organisms for human welfare. Fisheries may be inland fisheries, brackish water fisheries, and marine water fisheries. Inland fisheries in the fishing in freshwater. Brackish water fisheries is the fishing in backwater and estuaries, and marine fisheries is in the sea. So we'll see in another topic about the inland fisheries. First of all, we'll see about aquaculture only. So this is a flow chart showing the introduction of aquaculture. Aquaculture is a type of culture technique. It is a type of organism that is to be cultured. It is a culture method to culture organisms, and it brings an environment, suitable environment to the organisms that are being cultured, and a specific character of that environment, also an objective of aquaculture. Aquaculture produce and process the market and the organisms cultured by aquaculture method, by different culturing method that are produced, that are processed by some process and by some techniques, and that are being marketed. Next, breeding and culture. Aquaculture also involves breeding and culture of different organisms, aquatic organisms, and also it involves the commercialization of aquatic organisms or aquatic plants and animals. So this is the general introduction of aquaculture. We'll see this is the objectives of aquaculture. Objectives are nothing but the significance, the aims of aquaculture. We know that less energy on temperature regulation, its objective, higher growth rate and production. So the main objective of aquaculture is to provide higher growth rate and production of the particular species that are being cultured on less energy and less temperature regulation. And another objective of aquaculture is to provide high percentage of protein to common people, and the next one is edible flesh percent should be 80.9%, is greater than chicken, that is 64.7%, and in beef 51%. Another objective of aquaculture is to provide a prolific breeder to aquatic environment. Now the aquaculture practices in India means what are how the aquaculture get practiced in India. Long history on aquaculture. There is a long history of aquaculture. First of all, aquaculture is being practiced in India in Andhra Pradesh,